Hello everyone, what's up? It's Dee over here. I want to wish you welcome to my virtual magical space, as always. Now this video is for my Cancer. We are going to see what the month of June has in store for you. So this is for everyone who has their sun, moon, rising, or any other important Cancer placement in their chart. We are going to see what you need to expect when it comes to the general part of this month and also when it comes to your love life. So let's get started with your general part. Let's see, what do we have here? Wow. You feel under certain pressures here. I say pressures because it feels something that comes from multiple sources. Let's see more about this. What do we have for you, my Cancer? Wow. Okay, give me a moment here. You'll have an interesting month, this is for sure. You will reach to certain truths about yourself that will just shed light into who you are as a person. And it won't necessarily feel great, especially short term, but it's definitely something that will help you a lot when it comes to who you are as a being. Now, let's start with the first part of your month. I'm sensing here that you will come back in your country or somewhere. You will just return somewhere with this Six of Swords energy in reverse. And it's like you will feel trapped with this Eight of Swords energy because part of you thought that by escaping and by going away, you will be able to forget about the issues and the problems that you have here, which is not true. And you'll be hit with these negative emotions, so to speak, and you wouldn't know what to do. But the thing here, and the thing that you're not seeing, is the fact that you're at the end of something with this Ten of Swords energy in reverse. It's just that you're not seeing it. And this is why everything feels so rough. This is why everything feels so badly for you. Because this is not an easy time for you. With this Five of Swords energy, you're very, very close to change. You're very close for the energies around you to change, and also for yourself to change. But for this, you need to adapt to this change. You need to make the best out of this change. And this is not an easy one for you, because I feel here you'll have to give up to a lot of people who are not there to be part of your own evolution. And in this situation, you won't be seen as the good guy. And this is, I feel, a normal result for every type of conflict that we are involved in with this Five of Swords energy. So here, when it comes to these people, the advice is to not overthink things, to not overthink your actions or your attitude towards them, because it's not your job to make yourself understood. People who want to understand you are people who have the capacity to do that, who have the willingness to do that. People who you don't resonate with, that's just it, you know. There is no changing that. So don't waste your energy with people who simply don't want to understand your viewpoint. Just make sure you are doing your best and you're acting in accordance to your own values and principles. And if this sounds very difficult to you, my Cancer, just focus on what's the best thing you can do in the present moment and just go for it. With this Hermit and Wheel of Fortune energy, you are in a good place right now to focus on something about your family that will be very much revealing for yourself and also for your growth in general. This is a great period for inner reflection. This is a great period for you to dive deep into yourself and to shed light into some aspects of yourself that you try to maybe push away. So don't be afraid to connect with your most vulnerable, darkest parts of yourself in this period, because only by doing that you will see some interesting patterns that have been going on in your family for generations. And only in this way you'll see how conditioned you were. I'm sensing here that this month will be a great month when it comes to awareness for you. And in this month, you'll be able to maybe not make a lot of progress in the outside world, even if when I say outside world, I mean like material, physical world. I mean, I do see some things moving for you, but like the most and the bigger progress you'll be making is when it comes to your self-reflection. And by seeing the good and the bad the people from your family possess, you'll be able to simply transform one of the most negative patterns that you possess, which your family has, which is sometimes moving forward without having a larger perspective. You'll be able to transform this into something great. You'll be able to transform this into something for your own benefit, my Cancer, which I believe it's great. You'll be able to finally make the best out of this, because this month is a great month. This month will make you see how you can turn this apparent this somehow flaw into this great quality, because I'm sensing here you have a great ability to live in harsh conditions, and this ability is a skill that will be very much appreciated. It's like you'll be finally getting a recognition you never hoped you will. And one of your long-term desires, one of your long-term manifestations will come to fruition. You'll be cherished for one of the things you never thought will turn out into a quality here. With this Three of Wands, you'll be cherished for your ability to act and not think as much. With the Judgment here, this is definitely something you wanted for a long time, and by the end of the month it's like you may be getting an offer, or you will be already accepting an offer that involves you just being you, and being appreciated for who you are, which I believe is great. This is really great. And you'll just understand much more about collaborating with people, adapting to each other's differences, learning from each other, you know? Because it would be very liberating for you to just do your own part and to not focus on everything around you. It will be very freeing for you to just focus on one thing you need to be doing, with this Three of Wands in reverse. And I believe this will be a great learning experience for you. And by learning, I mean applying something and learning through actions. Yes. This experience is something you definitely want to be a part of, with this Judgment card here. And if you are aware enough of yourself, of your pros and cons, of your qualities and flaws, you will make the most out of this situation, because you will know what to be a part of and you will know what to say no to. But this again is only up to you. So yeah, this is what I have for general for you. Let's see more about your love situation. What do you have for me, Spirit, for my Cancer? Wow. Okay. Interesting. So it feels that your newfound quality, or should I say trait, it's reflecting in your love life as well. The trait of focusing on one thing and acting, not thinking. Let's see, what do we have for you here? We have Ace of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess in reverse, and Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this change that you're going through is also going to reflect a lot in your love life. You'll have to do a lot of cleansing when it comes to the people around you, because you're just no longer that person anymore. And I'm sensing here that part of you is reluctant to change, my Cancer. Part of you just doesn't know how to embrace this change, because you need stability. And we all know that if one is vulnerable, then it needs stability even more. So I'm sensing here a big move for you. You'll either be moving in a new place, or you'll take your relationship to the next step, or things will just start to get serious with a person. Either way, this is the result of the change that I was talking about. It's like Spirit wants to reward you for something here, and wants to offer something concrete, something you can feel, something you can sense, which I believe it's great. At the same time, your message here is to not get too attached on these exterior safeties that you have, because I'm sensing here that one of your mechanism is to attach to them and to take them as a safety net. But the thing here is that you're destined for something great. You're definitely destined to evolve a lot, especially when it comes to your love life. So don't get too attached of what you have in this physical exterior world, because you are just much more than that. You are much more than the people that you interact with. You are much more than the people who care about you. You know, you are your own unique being. You are someone who is able to be so powerful on their own, you know? And what I see here for you is a tendency to get lost into the other person. A tendency to get lost in this relationship that you're having, or this situation that you find yourself in when it comes to your love life. And as a result, you are not in alignment with yourself. So make sure you find a balance for yourself. Make sure you are also a little bit on your own. And by doing so, you'll be able to really learn a lot this month when it comes to your love situation. So here, you shouldn't care so much about pleasing other people or just doing a lot and even neglecting yourself so you can please others. Here you should just focus on doing your best while also not exhausting yourself, and then just move forward with that. Because with the High Priestess in reverse, your intuition won't be able to tell you if you did enough for a person or not, because sometimes we just want to be there for other people no matter what. And I believe this is great, but also you need to make sure you don't exhaust yourself in this process. You need to make sure you still have yourself, because if you don't have yourself, then you won't evolve very much and you won't be very satisfied when it comes to your love life. So I'm sensing here that by you incorporating some of the teachings and truths that you discover into your way of viewing love, you will be able to make the most out of this situation that you find yourself in, which I believe it's great. This is great. And definitely, I feel that this month will be a very relaxing month, a month where you can enjoy what you have and to just take a step back. Even if you will sense some change, but it will be much more an invisible change, a change in the way you view things, and as a result, a change in the way you think and apply things. Which I believe it's something that will help you very much. You know, I know you are a very intuitive person, and sometimes you would want to connect with the universe, connect with the stars the way you did before. It's just right now, Spirit wants you to focus on yourself. Spirit wants you to use your mind and your logic when you make decisions. Because even if we need to be very giving when it comes to love, sometimes logic and mathematics are also very important. So don't be afraid to draw the line and say, this is mine and this is yours. Your earthy logic will help you. Your earth element comes here very strongly. So yeah, I also feel like you would benefit a lot by spending time in nature, connecting with yourself, and let yourself be guided by reason, not necessarily your intuition this month. And you know very well what I'm talking about. You'll sense this. And if you don't sense this by the end of the month, you'll definitely understand this better. Because here, your love situation, it's also about self-love. It's about how much you value and love yourself. How much you put yourself first, so you can also show others how you want to be treated. It needs to be a fair balance of give and take. And of course, this is something that manifests differently when it comes to a lot of things in our lives. So in a relationship, let's say we can give more at a certain chapter in our lives, and the other person can compensate by giving more in another chapter. Either way, it's up to us to communicate those things to this person in question and see a situation where we can both benefit from it. And here, by the end of the month, you'll sense things much more clearly, and you'll know what you want from yourself, and you'll know what you want from another person. Which I believe it's great. Everything will make much more sense. It's just that right now, your tool won't be your intuition, my Cancer. Your tool will be your reason, and also self-love, which is interesting. So yeah. This is what I have for you. Take care of yourself. Allow this change to happen in the best way possible. And yeah, thank you so much for trusting me to do this reading for you. I'm sending out many sparks your way. Tell me more about who you are in the comments. I'll be more than interested to know. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and a subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video.